Our next greatest ever weapon defines the style of another era. Welcome to the secretive world of the Welther PPK.
The PPK is very much of a cult weapon.
James Bond is a modern cowboy, and he needs a trusty friend. The PPK fits the bill. It can fit into James Bond's pocket, but it can fit into his girlfriend's handbag just as easily.
The Welther PPK emerged in 1931, designed as a concealed weapon for the German police. It was rapidly adopted by various secret services. Ian Fleming, the creator of 007, was in British naval intelligence and knew of the PPK's reputation.
When the Welther PPK was invented, it was just considered top of the line. Obviously, that's why Q gave James Bond the Welther PPK.
It is the culmination of years of development, packed into one small, concealable, lightweight semi-automatic pistol.
Still credible after all these years, the PPK has a starring role at this concealed weapons training center in California, where these women are about to go undercover.
I have never done this before, so it'll be a great learning experience.
I'm a stunt woman. I'm a classy stunt woman. I don't have a lot of muscles, so I need a smaller gun.
I actually own a PPK. When I bought the gun, I figured if it was good enough for James, it would be good enough for me.
But will the PPK experience leave them shaken or stirred?
You line it up, put it in, give it one shove. Don't be going like that. Now, as far as the safety, when you can see red, you know the safety is off.
The PPK's claim to fame include a foolproof safety system. Nice to know if you're going to be tucking one into your pants.
The safety mechanism blocks the trigger, and it doesn't work at all. That's all you can do with it, which makes it much more user-friendly and much safer.
Another revolutionary feature is that the PPK was the first successful double-action semi-automatic. It means you can fire the first shot without needing to cock the gun, making you quicker on the draw.
Fire.
And each magazine carries 7 bullets.
It works on the simplest possible system for a semi-automatic, which is blowback. When you fire it, the power generated by the combustion of the cartridge blows the slide back, that collects another round, and it runs forward, chambers a new round, and you fire your second shot. And you can keep on doing that as long as there's ammunition in the magazine.
Okay, back to the holster. Let's talk a little bit about concealability and about how you're going to actually carry your gun in a concealed position. Personally, I like the fanny pack. The reason that I like that, it has a built-in holster right inside. But everybody's different. Everybody may have their own preference. I'm trying to get a hold of Louis Vuitton to make us a nice purse with a holster in it as we speak.
Using the PPK was very exciting. This is how I did the first time I shot, so I think that would stop someone, or at least scare them.
Ah, that's where the PPK comes unstuck. Its concealability means that it must use smaller bullets.
Okay, this is the bullet for the PPK. It's a .380. It's rather small. Does not have a lot of stopping power. Okay, just as opposed to, say, the .45 long Colt, which is quite large. You can see the difference in the two calibers. This obviously would not be a concealable gun.
So if you shoot somebody with this, they're just going to be angry? Or?
That's a good possibility. Of course, it's always the placement of the bullet is very important.
It is a lightweight bullet. At the more extreme end of its range, it might actually have difficulty penetrating heavy clothing.
This would be a great backup gun. Almost every cop carries a backup gun, and this would be small, concealable, and a nice gun to carry as a backup gun.
The PPK has surprise on its side, but lacks the knockout punch that a truly great weapon needs. The Bond gun makes 009.